What's up guys, Joseph Rakic here from josephrakicfitness.com. Now today, in this video, I'm going to be showing you 3 techniques for more shoulder growth. Technique number 1 is we're doing upright rows. Now the technique that I like to do when I perform my upright rows is to use a wide grip. Now, when you're doing an upright row, the aim is to work your lateral deltoids, which is the side part of your shoulder, which gives your shoulders that roundness. Now, most people use a close grip when they do the upright rows. What this does, it places more stress on your traps and less on your lateral deltoids. But because we're doing our upright rows to build our lateral deltoids, our shoulders, we're going to be using a wide grip. Now, using a wide grip, all that does is it shifts the stress from your traps onto your lateral deltoids. More stress is going to lead to more muscle growth. I'm going to show you my set right now. I like to go somewhat heavy and use a rep range from around 10 to 12, maybe 15 at the most, as I find my lateral deltoids respond best to this type of rep range. So using a wide grip, Alright guys, tip and technique number 2 for more shoulder growth is we are going to be focusing on contraction holds. Now what I mean by that is we're going to be doing this shoulder press machine here. We're going to be doing one arm at a time, and when the other arm is not working, it is doing a contraction hold. So it actually is working. Now there's 2 different ways that I see people do this. One of them is correct, one of them is incorrect. I'll show you the incorrect way. So what people do, they push up and they hold it up there. Now as you guys saw, I locked my elbows out, completely locked my elbows out. So I was holding this weight basically on my elbows. Now I don't know about you guys at home, but I don't think anyone's trying to build their elbows or ruin them. So when you're doing a contraction hold, what you want to do is you want to push it up, but not till the point where you lock out. So just keep it just under there. What that does is it keeps the stress and it keeps the tension on your shoulder, on your front deltoid and your lateral deltoid. Not the stress on your elbow, because that's not where you want to apply any stress. So I'm going to do my contraction holds now. Remember, do not lock your elbows out. Now this is a great way to overload the muscle with a lot of stress and time under tension. That is a great way to really overload your shoulders. Probably something you want to do towards the end of your workout, because that definitely fatigues them and that'll make the rest of your workout a lot harder. Alright guys, tip and technique number 3 for more shoulder growth. Now this technique or tip is not to use full range of motion all the time. That is correct, I said not to use full range of motion, not all the time. What do I mean by that is, yes, of course, you want to be using full range of motion on the majority of your exercises. However, sometimes using a partial range of motion does help apply more stress to the muscle. And like I've said many times before, more stress will lead to more muscle growth. So right now, I'm about to do dumbbell lateral raises, except I'm not going to be doing a full range of motion dumbbell lateral raise. I'm just going to be doing small, tiny pulses. Now the reason being is to keep that stress applied to the muscle the whole time. So normally what you do for a dumbbell lateral raise is you would have the dumbbells to your sides. Using your lateral deltoids, you would lift it right the way up, right the way back down, right the way up, right the way back down. But now, what happens when you do that? When your arms are down by your sides, your shoulders get a rest. It just takes the activation off the shoulder muscle, which defeats the purpose of what you're trying to achieve. Apply stress to the muscle. So right now, we're going to do small pulses. We're not gonna let the dumbbell touch our side. We're gonna stop here. And just a little small movement like that. Stand it up there. And that right there, guys, definitely burns the shit out of them. Just that small little movement, keeping the stress onto that muscle, not letting it rest, not letting it get any breaks. Anyway, guys, that was my 3 tips or my 3 techniques for more shoulder growth. Now, just to recap on what we did, first thing that we did was the barbell upright rows for the lateral deltoids. Now, the typical technique was to use a wide grip. Reason being, a wide grip places more stress on the lateral delt and less on the traps. Exercise number 2 that we did was the shoulder press machine. Now, the typical technique was to hold the contraction, hold the muscle under the contraction. So each rep, we're doing a slight hold. And just that hold, when the muscle is contracted, lifting that weight above your head applies a lot more stress, a lot more activation to the muscle. Exercise number 3, tip and technique number 3, is partial range of motion. So not using a full range of motion, just that partial range of motion to apply more stress and apply more overload in that form, which will lead to more muscle growth. Anyway, guys, that is the end of my shoulder video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, make sure you subscribe to the channel for a lot more videos like this. Every single day I put up new content, so make sure you subscribe because you don't want to be missing any of that stuff, sorry. One more thing though, guys, I know a lot of you leave comments in the comment box down below asking me advice on building muscle or burning body fat. If any of you guys need help, you can download my free ebooks. I'll put the link in the description. I have a free muscle building ebook and I also have a free fat burning ebook. Now, my muscle building ebook shares my top 3 muscle building tips that you probably did not know, and my fat loss ebook shares my top 5 fat burning secrets, again, that you probably did not know. These are both crucial. There's so much good information in here, and the best thing is they're 100% free. The link is in the description box down below, so check that out and download that, and it's all yours. Once again, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.